We are live and back. We've been off a week because it was Thanksgiving, but hey everybody, welcome back to Ladies and Lyrics. It is us, Diane and Devanya, the ladies of Ladies and Lyrics, and we are so happy to be back here again this week with you. So Diane, I'm just trying to pull this up. Oh, y'all know what I forgot? I forgot to share the show. So, Diane, while I'm doing that, would you
What's
go
up?
ahead and tell the people how you are doing tonight?
I am doing wonderful. I'm doing good. I feel good. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit hungry. Not hungry, but I can have something on my stomach. But otherwise than that, I'm doing great.
Okay.
I
Yeah, you're
am
gonna have
doing
to eat
good.
something. You're gonna have to eat something. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hey y'all. If you are on here live, go ahead and say something to us. Say hey. Hey Elijah. Let us know you are on here
Hi,
tonight. Hey
Alicia.
Eula. Welcome to the show. Y'all,
And
this
you?
is our last show of season 3. This is it. We've been on since March, I think. So we're gonna take off a little bit of time. Diane and I are gonna go in the lab and come up with some more ideas for next season. And we've already kind of been talking, and we're excited about a new season, but we also need a little bit of a rest. We need a little rest. We're going to enjoy the holidays.
Absolutely.
But I do want you to know that this is our last show until next season, but we are excited tonight. Have a good show. Remember, it's November, and we are all about gratitude. We are
Yeah.
talking about gratitude. We're showing gratitude and we have another song tonight that's about gratitude. I'm feeling good tonight. Last week or the week before last, man, I was tired. I was struggling. I forgot to even play the song. That's we were here, and then my son gonna try to call me out. Which I didn't appreciate. Talking about, I hope you ready tonight, cause
Oh, is that Elijah?
yes, like I hope you ready because the
Elijah.
last time you was outside. So anyway, no, I'm feeling good tonight and I'm excited. And we're gonna get
Yeah.
into a great show. But we were out last week because it was Thanksgiving. So Diane, how was your Thanksgiving?
So, my thing, are we getting into, are we, this is good music, real talk? What I
Okay,
say?
because Diane gotta have her. Yes, yes,
I
yes,
have
yes,
to hear
yes.
that. I
Yes,
have to,
Diane, we gotta get Diane. Are you ready for some good
yes,
music, some real talk with us dope women?
yes, darling. I love that. That
Let's
intro is
get to it.
everything. That is
Let's get to it.
everything. My Thanksgiving was a
Wow.
nice. I went to my cousins. I cooked a little bit. I went to my neighbors, my sister neighbor. I cooked a duck for the first time. Oh my God. Hey, Lynette. Oh my goodness. That duck was so good. I did a good job. It took 4 hours. I think it was 3 to 4
4
hours. It was,
hours? Wow.
yes, but it was so good, so tender. Oh, yeah. I did that and I made collard greens. I made stuffing, made potato salad. And I did real good though because I only ate string beans, potato salad, collard greens, and chicken. Oh, and a duck. And I ate the duck too. I didn't eat no sweet, but no candy yams. Could you believe that? I have no candy yams.
You have
Mm-mm.
any candy yams?
Didn't
Okay.
have no candy yams. Mm-mm. And I love candy yams.
Okay, let's see. Mo
But
came on, Lynette came on, and
hey,
Karen came on. Hey,
hey,
everybody. Welcome to
Karen.
our final show of the season. We're so happy to have you. Thank you for
Yes,
joining us back here live on Ladies and Lyrics.
yes.
Diane, it sounds like you had a good Thanksgiving, and that
And
duck sounds really good.
oh,
Um,
it was so good. I did. I just want to say that I had a good Thanksgiving, but it also was sad. And what I mean by that, last year I had over 50 people at my house. This year I didn't. And I missed that. I don't think I'm going to spend another Thanksgiving going to a cousin's house or going either. I'm going to have it here. I'm going to have something here, or I'm going to somebody's house and I'm going to stay with a family member because I thought about the people that are gone. And it was just really, the grief started coming and it was just a sad time. And I really think that it's important for to be around people that you love so that if it hits you, you have the support there that you need.
mhm.
Um, Yeah, so for me, I would either want to have people here and somebody spending the night, or I'm going over to a family member's house and I'm staying, or going out of town and I'm staying there, so that when I start feeling that way, I can people are there to love all over me. So
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think that it's important that we have the support that we need during those times. So, but otherwise than that, Thanksgiving was good. Yeah, and
Yeah.
we did a little photo shoot too, me and one of my cousins.
You
That
did
was
a
cute.
photo shoot. Well, you
Yeah,
were around, you said you were around some of your cousins though, right?
yeah, but I just went to a house. So when I come home, I'm still coming just home, me and Kareem.
Oh, you want somebody to be at your house with you, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Somebody going to spend the night. So if I decide next year to have something, yeah, or I'm going to somebody's house. My bag gonna be packed. I'm gonna be out. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I think sometimes we don't know what we really need until we get into the moment. You
yeah,
know, you probably thought, oh, that I'll be good, and then figured
I
out,
did.
yeah, I love getting back to my house though. I don't want anybody coming over to do not
Oh,
anything. Let me come to you so I can leave and go home and be in my quiet and peace.
yeah. I wanted it,
I just
and
like my quiet. I don't know. To me, my house is just like my quiet, peaceful area, and I don't like a lot of people around it. I'd rather go to the U and things like that. But we had like a potluck for Thanksgiving, and everybody cooked a little something. Cousins, aunties, we got together, um, and it was cool. A little family drama, but we worked through it. I think that's what happens when families get together. There's always gonna be something. But yep, I made some macaroni, which was a hit, and I made some sweet
okay.
potato pies, which were a hit. So my contribution, which I didn't take to the house, like certain people wanted pies, and the Thanksgiving is the time of the year where people actually get me to do something just for them. So like my sister always wanted sweet potato pie, and my stepdad always wanted sweet potato pie. My son, so I cooked everybody their own pie, and they enjoyed it. So and I felt, and for somebody that does not like to cook, it is nice when people enjoy something that you've done.
Yes, absolutely. I like to cook.
Okay, yeah, I know, girl. So look, in the spirit of it being our last show, we're gonna do two things that we usually do um for our chick chat. And yep, and you missed out this year too, because you would have had a whole one to yourself. That's okay. I'm gonna
She
have to
said
do
next
something
year.
next year. Yep. So we're gonna do our this or that. Y'all gotta put your comments in your choice in the comments. I'll tell you what that is in a minute. And I'm going to play a song instrumental, and we're gonna do a name that song. Now, if you name the song correctly, you'll get $5 sent to you. But for the this or that, it's just fun, and it's kind of like this or that, the holiday edition. So I'm going to give you two things, and you're going to choose which one you would rather do. It's kind of like holiday/winter edition. So get ready to put your answers in the comment. It's just a little fun before we get to our music. So when thinking about Christmas and opening gifts, would you rather? It's kind of like a would you rather song. This that would you rather same thing. Would you rather open your gifts on Christmas Eve or open them on Christmas Day? Which one? This or that? Christmas Eve opening gifts or Christmas Day? Put your answers in the comment, please. I like
Wow.
to see how other people celebrate and do things too. Diane, what about you?
I was gonna say while they're doing that, I'm gonna tell you I want to do both.
You both, okay. So you
Yes, I
open
want to
like
open.
one on Christmas Eve.
So I should say it's still Christmas because what we would do is at 12 o'clock, we would open up a present. So it's still Christmas, and then you wait till later on Christmas morning, or then you open it. Yeah, but I could do both. Give me a present on Christmas Eve. I open that one, and Christmas Day too.
So we got a Christmas Day. We got 2 weeks before Christmas Day, Christmas
Sorry.
Day. Okay. I'll let some other people put it. I think I could wait to Christmas Day. I could wait to
You
Christmas
can
Day.
wait.
Yeah. It doesn't really make a difference to me. Like if the person giving me a gift, like, oh, it's Christmas Eve, go ahead and open it, okay. Oh no, you gotta wait till Christmas Day. Okay, whichever one, whatever. But I think if I had to choose, I'd go on Christmas Day. All right, y'all. Here's the second question. When you're thinking about your beverage, because I got a question about wearing, eating, drinking. Thinking about your beverage, would you rather have a nice cup of hot chocolate or a cup of eggnog? Hot
Hmm.
chocolate or eggnog?
Well, while they doing that, let me tell you, you better give me some good old hot chocolate. And let me tell you, I put the whipped cream on top of it. Oh, it's
Uh-huh.
gonna be pretty.
It's gonna be
Oh
pretty.
my,
Oh, I know it's gonna be pretty.
yeah, it's
I know
gonna be. Oh yeah, give me some good hot chocolate. Oh, I don't really care for eggnog. I want hot
hot
chocolate.
chocolate. I like both, but I'd have to choose hot chocolate over eggnog. I like them both though. Eggnog is good. Hey, have you ever spiked your eggnog? Try some spiked eggnog for some drink.
Mm,
I
you
bet you
know,
like to
I
eat
might
that.
kind of like that too.
Yes. And then neither don't want to be in the bathroom. So we had one hot chocolate, Mo said hot chocolate, Lynette said hot chocolate, Elijah said hot chocolate, and Karen said, nah, I'm gonna have to leave both of those alone. So it look like hot chocolate. Most of us like hot chocolate. Okay. When it comes to neither, another neither, neither one. Somebody said you should have said alcoholic beverage. Okay, no.
Oh,
Like
oh,
like
okay.
you
Probably
know,
could do that too.
that might that if that's what you like to
Mm.
do, I'm not mad at you. So when you're thinking about your entertainment during Christmas, would you rather listen to Christmas music or watch Christmas movies? Christmas music
Hmm.
or Christmas movies?
Well, while they are typing their answer in, I'm going to give you mine.
Okay.
Both.
Both. Okay, nope, choose. You gotta choose, Diane. If you had to choose, would you want to listen to the music or watch the movies? Ah, look at
I'm gonna
Lynette.
watch the
Lynette, if you
movie.
had to choose, which one
She
would
said
it be?
both.
You said
Okay,
both.
I'll watch the movie.
So
Even
you
though I
have to
love
choose. Somebody
music.
say you have to choose between a movie or the music.
I love music. I like to do both. So where am I at when I'm doing this?
Wherever
When
you
is
want
it?
to be. Look, that's a hard one. But if I had to choose Christmas movies,
I'll take a movie
okay.
too.
If I but music in the morning, movie in the afternoon, we have music. Let me see. If I had to choose, like if I was stranded, I had to choose between you gotta watch TV or listen to music. Man, that is a hard one. I need to think about it. That's a very difficult one.
It's a hard one.
Look, LOL, not Diane asking for context, right? Exactly. Diane, like, where am I? Okay, if I had to choose, I really love movies and I really love music.
Me too.
I'm gonna say music only because I could actually go without watching TV, but music, I mean, I can entertain myself another way. Anybody else want to throw something in there? Okay, and then I think Elijah said movies. All right, so here, when you're going outside and you have to put something on your head, would you rather wear some earmuffs or a hat?
Girl, I'm going to answer that one.
Okay.
Hat.
Diane, I knew you were gonna say hat because you're a hat
Yes.
girl.
Yes. Give me a hat.
I can't stand really. I really don't like hats like that. I'm gonna go with the earmuff. I'm gonna go with the earmuff. Oh, I love Paul Malone, and then cute hat. A hat. We have two hats, so two people agree with you, Diane. Earmuffs or a hat? I'm going with earmuffs. I don't really care for hats like that. I really don't like winter hats. They're just not cute to me. I don't care for winter hats.
Yes,
Um,
you gotta get the right winter hats.
right. Ear muscle does it right. Exactly. Still got your cute hair. Take your ear muscle off. My hair's still cute. All right.
Oh,
Rose Lisa can't mess up this hair. I might lose that one. All right. This is the last. Oh, no, two more. All right. Would you rather in the snow build a snowman or make a snow angel?
hmm. While they're doing that, I'm going to tell you my answer. I want to make a snowman because I'm not getting down there on that ground and waving my hands and flapping my and moving my feet. I would like it's fun to do a snowman. Yes.
It's fun to do a snowman. You
Mhm.
said, depending on the weather, but earmuffs. Yeah, let's go. So what? An angel. So you said snowman. You said an angel. Would you rather build a snowman? Us making snow angels are so fun though. I think I'd rather do an angel. It's
I'll do a
so
snow.
fun.
I'll
Yes,
do a
snow angel.
snowman.
And then you can show the kids how to make a snow angel. Because building that snowman gonna take a long time. Let me just do a
No,
snow
it's not. No, it's not. You got to be able to do it right. You had that good. Y'all got the good snow there. Yeah.
You want to build a snowman? No, I don't want to build no snowman. Are you asking the question? Let's do a snow angel. We can make snow angels all day long in the snow. See, somebody with me. Snow angel because it takes less time. Then you have to go back inside. Right, exactly. Something cute, make it, go back in the house. Done. All right. The last one, y'all. And then we're gonna do the name that song. A fake tree or a real tree.
Hmm. While they doing that, I'm gonna answer.
Okay.
I really like a real tree because I love the smell of a real tree.
Mhm.
But let me tell you something. When it comes time to cleaning that mess up, it's mess. Them pine little things is all over the yeah. But
We're talking about some
I'll take a real tree.
real tree, and
Mhm.
Kelsey said a real tree. Lynette said a real tree. Look, personally, I've never gotten a real tree.
Oh,
So,
wow.
and I do know those real trees get that had them things falling all
The
over the
pine,
place.
yeah,
Fake tree,
those
'cause I
needles.
don't like
Even
the
though
mess. Yeah,
I put up a fake tree.
fake all day long. Real is messy. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna do fake. It's gonna be fake. Fake that way I can keep it up for as long as I want. I know, because you had that last one up for a minute. Let's see. Now that I've seen the real trees, the real tree. Did you say? I thought you said fake. I saw. Are you getting a real tree this year? I'm gonna go fake because I don't want to do all that cleaning all the time. No. Mm-mm. And I got a dog now. I could just see him running around. I have to chase him with the stuff. Mm-mm. Okay, so thank you so much for playing. Get your listening ears on because we are going to do a name that song. So I have picked a song. Y'all gotta be ready because I know y'all be like, "Oh, play it again, $5 to the first person who tells us what the song is. All right, $5. Y'all ready? When you
Right.
ready, give me a thumbs up or say we ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's get whatever you want to say. Say I'm ready. Because I want to make sure everybody don't say like, no, wait, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. When you're ready, let me know. Put it in the comments. Let me know you're
Y'all
ready.
better listen. Listen up.
All
Put
right,
your ear
I
to the
get that. He said now that he's saying the real tree upset. Y'all ready? Let's see. Are we ready? I'm ready. I see one. Let's go. Are we ready? I don't want to hear anything, but I wasn't ready. Can you play it again? Nope. Real easy. I chose something easy for y'all this time in the spirit of it being our last show. Okay, here we go. There you go. There it is. She said this game is too much pressure for me. I'll be over here trying to listen and stress. There it was. Y'all got it. That was an easy one. Which I got. Any guesses? $5 to the first one. Oh, you see, you said you were stressed, girl. You got it. You got it. Boys
Mom,
to men,
you got
let
that.
us
What?
know.
What? Go ahead,
Yes,
Mom.
that's what I'm about. Boys to men, let us know. See, look at you. You got it. What's this one? No, the first one was right. You got it. She said she'd be over there stressed. Let us know. Yep, that's my song. Yes. Let me play a little bit more of the instrumental, just a little bit. That's it, y'all. Let us know by Voice to Men. I want to choose something that was indicative of the season. All right, so we do have some music tonight. Let us know. Yep, it was Let Us Know. We have a winner. The winner is Mo Wayman. Look, she won something else too. What was she? Oh, the one
She
for
won
bringing
the
up. I
$35.
love it. You know what? Can we shout out just Mo and Elijah and Karen, people who have like been on here consistently with us for the
Yes.
whole season. We really
Yes.
appreciate you.
We
I can't
do.
even say with how in words how grateful we are that you keep showing up every week. So thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you
Every week.
for showing up.
And you show up even when we do the replay, you guys still show up. So you look forward to seeing us just as much as we enjoy coming and sharing this time with you guys too. So thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you. And hey, it's November, so we're talking about gratitude. And so we are grateful to you. And I want to also shout out and thank Kelsey, Bria, Elijah,
Yes.
Joshua,
Yes.
Paulette, all the
Yes.
people that came on this season as a co-host with us. We are so grateful for you for coming
Yes, we
on,
are.
being a part of our show. We're gonna continue that next season and have more co-hosts. So, I mean, if you're somebody that's interested, and maybe some of our longtime viewers that want to come, we are definitely going to continue that. But thank you for joining us, because you bring
Absolutely.
something extra to our show, and we appreciate that.
Yep.
So, with all the gratitude that's going around, Chris Brown saying thank you too. So tonight we're going to look at a song by Chris Brown. It's called "Thank You." I want to talk a little, because I have to talk a little bit about Chris Brown. This particular song, I had never heard it before we decided
I never heard
to
it.
use it. And I think somebody suggested it to me. It might have been Elijah Ramo, one of our viewers that come on here every week, that suggested this song. But this song is from his debut album, Chris Brown, his very first album. And so let's talk a little bit about Christopher Maurice Brown. He's a singer, songwriter, dancer, and an actor. He is my son's age. So I'm old enough to be his mama. All right. He was
Mm.
born in 1989. His debut album went triple platinum. His debut single, Run It, went straight to the top of the Billboard. He was the first male artist since 1995 to have his debut album top the chart. He has a lot of things that he had on here. I'm like, man, I did not know that. Chris Brown been entertainment since he was 16 years old. And
Oh
so
wow.
that album debuted in 2005, and it's almost 20 years later. He's still making music. So he's doing
Yes,
his
it is.
thing. And sometimes we don't think about that or recognize that until I started reading this. I'm like, this boy has been entertaining for a long time. His very first uh, role acting was in Stomp the Yard, which he wasn't bad in. I mean, not that he had a big part, but I enjoyed him because I like to see him dance. I love to see him dance.
Yeah,
He
he
has
did.
sold over 217 million records worldwide, making him one of the world's best selling music artists. He's also one of the highest grossing African American
Mm.
touring artists of all time. He has the most Billboard Hot 100 entries of any male singer in history. He has
Wow.
the most top 40 hits of any R&B singer in history. He won over 199 awards from 507 nominations over the course of his career. He's been nominated for 507 awards. Crazy.
That's interesting. Wow. I didn't
Isn't
know
that
none of that.
crazy?
Yeah.
He taught himself to sing and dance. He liked to watch Michael Jackson dance and took inspiration from him. Then he started in his church choir. Then he started going to talent shows. His mama realized he had some talent, and they went trying to find somebody to represent him. So, and the rest is history. He's been making music and doing big things. But Chris Brown is a heck of an artist. Almost in the game for 20 years now. So
That's a
with
long
that,
time.
that's a long time. I mean, a baby when he started. He's so different now. When I see him now, that the image of him now is different from what it used to be. 'Cause he used to be like this wholesome kid. Now, not so as much. When I look at pictures of him, I don't know much about him, but I do know that I like several of his songs. So anybody out there, Chris Brown fan, if you are, go ahead and put in the comments your favorite Chris Brown song. And while you're doing that, Diane, I remember this week, Diane, is going to play a little bit of just a little. Thank you by Chris Brown. You're more than a friend. With me to the end. It's not official. We've got to thank you. I thank you, Lord. I pray.
I'm sorry I couldn't play more than that.
Wait,
Y'all
we
gonna
have
have
to
to
see.
listen to the song.
Oh no, is he? He said you're a cokehead. Really? Oh no, Chris
Oh,
Brown. I hope not. It's something about the entertainment industry. It seems like it really affects these people where they get hooked on drugs and alcohol. And I wish I knew what that was. And just because, and I'm a little off the subject, but when he said that, I've been thinking about the number of stars that have been dying like from suicide or drugs or something like that. Their lives is not all that we think it is, and we want to be
yeah,
them. And then it's just like,
absolutely. And it's the pressure. It's the pressure from the industry. You know, you are as good as your last hit. I mean, it's a lot of pressure. You got to do all those shows. How do they do shows back to back or every other day? And you dancing and you singing for hours. And how do you sustain? How do your body sustain? They have to be taking something.
yeah,
So
I don't
it's really
know.
sad though.
It is Forever I Want to Be is his favorite song. Yeah, we did go back, Kelsey. We went back. This is very first out, 2005. Man. But you know what I love about music, and I've said this on this show other times, is that music is timeless.
Timeless.
It's
Absolutely.
timeless. Remember when we did, what was his name? Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie, how long he been in the business, and
I
how
love
people in their 20s still know Uncle Charlie and listen to his music. That's what I love
it.
about music. It's
Yep.
timeless. You can still, no matter how old it is, you can still get into it. Working out with me.
Oh, oh, real still.
What you responding to? We can come back to that. Can you tell us what you're responding to? Okay, Diane,
Hey, girl.
what did you think about this song?
I really like the song. I never heard it before. This was the first time when I listened to it, and I feel like it's a gratitude song, and he's being very grateful. I feel like it's a spiritual song,
Mm-hmm.
um, and he's being very grateful. And I, kind of zoned in when he was saying, "And dear Mama, I love you for the times I act foolish. You popped me with the ruler. I didn't understand, but I do now. It's out of love for your Christopher." I like that because he maybe then he didn't realize it, but as he got older, he saw the discipline was for a reason, and that
Uh,
helped him become who he is today. And I also like that he said thank you to his fans and his friends and his family, but most important to me, he praised God and he thanked him. He gave him all the glory and all, knowing that that's where his voice came from, and he's very appreciative. He's very
yeah.
very humble in this and very very grateful.
Somewhere in this song, he said, "It's not complete if you don't." Where is it? Trying to see where it is. You know what I'm talking. Oh, it's not official without a thank you. He said, "I just
Mhm.
want to thank all of y'all. You've been more than just a friend with me till the end. It's not official without a thank you. You mean so much to me." I'm gonna stop right there because then you talk about God. We'll talk about that in a minute. So it made me think, how important is it to really show gratitude or to tell someone thank you? Because his words were, it's not official until I say thank you. How important is it to tell people, thank you, just to say those words out of your mouth? Do you think it's necessary, or you think people know, or do you think if you show them with your actions? What do you think, Diane? And what do y'all think? This is for
I
everybody.
think both. I think that it all depends on the situation. So, but I feel that you should. Those words to me mean a lot when you come and you say thank you, or me saying it to someone else. Thank you. I appreciate you. Whatever it might be, the situation might be. But I feel yes, that holds a lot of weight when you tell someone thank you. I do because it shows appreciation, and it also you are letting them know that you acknowledge what they did for you. If it's giving you something, if it's a listening ear, yeah, yeah, very
So
much.
if somebody didn't tell you thank you, they didn't say the words, would you feel some type of way about it if you did something, but they didn't say anything, would you feel like
No.
that they're ungrateful or no?
You know why? It's because I'm doing it for the heart. I'm not doing it for the thank you. So if you don't say thank you, it's okay. That's okay because that's not where my heart is. When I give or whatever I do, it's not for a thank you. Yeah. I learned, to me, even if a person don't say thank you, but if you show that you're ungrateful, that's a whole nother thing.
But if you show that you're ungrateful, so that's two separate things. Not
Yes.
saying thank you and then showing that you're ungrateful, that's two different things. And I do
Mhm.
agree with you with that.
Yeah.
Like just
But
because I
yeah,
didn't
they
say
don't.
thank you, but I didn't
Yeah,
even
when
appreciate
yeah.
it. But
Yeah,
yeah.
when I do things, it's unconditional and I like doing it. So it makes me feel good to give and to do for people. So if you don't say thank you, that's on you. It's okay.
Let's see. All right. So then that question was for everybody. How do you all feel about people saying thank you? And if they don't, do you feel that that's something else? Gratitude is the highest vibrational frequency. I personally stay in gratitude.
Mm.
I like that. Very important to say it and show. I think show it. Words and actions work together. Yes, show it and say it. Yes, show it and say it. Well, Diane, I kind of agree with you on, if somebody doesn't say thank you, I didn't do it for a thank you. I did it because it's what I wanted to do. But if you say thank you, it's appreciated.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it. I didn't do it for that.
For the
Yeah.
thank,
It's for
absolutely.
the thank you. I didn't do it for you to be, because sometimes people do things to be recognized for it. What's the motive behind it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just doing this out of the kind of my heart or something. I'm doing it because I want people to say, "Oh, she's so good. Oh, look." And I'm gonna make sure I tell everybody the awesome thing that I did.
Yeah.
So it's different. Let's see. A thank you goes a long way.
It,
I personally think you should say it. However, I'm not going to beat anybody up if they didn't say it. Knowing that it came from heart is important. If they don't say it, I'm still blessed. But it will be duly noted. It's like, I noticed that you didn't say it. How does someone show their ungrateful love? So, Diane, what are some
how
examples?
does their reaction or how they are, you could whatever you might have done or given to them and them their reaction to it or how they go. Let me see. I'm trying to look for an example. You could do something for someone, or you could give them a gift, and they just might toss the gift, or be like this. And you'd be like, "Wow, you're so ungrateful."
Mhm.
You know, um, just not being appreciative. They reaction and how they show the ungratefulness and how they respond to whatever you have done. If it's a listening ear, some people feel that you're supposed to do that,
Right.
you know,
Especially
or
children.
yes,
Especially
or they
children.
feel like they are entitled. So I feel like that's being ungrateful. So yes.
So let's see. You'll say it's important to say and show gratitude because you can be grateful for friendship. You can be grateful that you are able to help someone, and it's not shown or said. It's okay. Make sure your heart is right. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I agree.
Me being thankful to be in a place to give is enough. I'll say thank you
Yes.
for them. So no matter. And showing someone you appreciate them is important. Sometimes it's as simple as thank you, and other times it might be doing something nice or helpful. Gratitude can be shown in many forms. It can
Can
actually,
be.
gratitude can be shown. It's not always have to be, said. Even if people say, you know what, when you did here's this to do that because I really appreciated when you did X, Y, and Z. Or you know what, I'm gonna take you to breakfast because you've been treating me, you've been taking care of me. My son will do that sometimes. He'll be like, "Oh, what you want? I'm gonna buy us whatever." And I think that's because we do that for each other. But I also think it's like I'm grateful for the stuff that you do to me, and I want to show you I appreciate you. So you
Absolutely.
show that you appreciate people by doing things for them and things that they may not even ask of you. It is just like a surprise. And it's, you don't do it because you want something in return.
Absolutely. And I also feel that when you give or you do, even it's easy to me to give to family members or your mother, your father, or people that you know. But how about giving to people that you don't know? So if you go to the fast food restaurant and you say, hey, I want to pay for the person behind me, or you in line
Mm-hmm.
and you at the store and someone is in front of you, they're struggling, they don't really have enough money to pay for it. Do you help them?
Mm-hmm.
And you can help them. Do you help them or do you turn your head?
Right. So
Um, for me, I will buy people something that's behind me. When God say do it, I do it. And I'm only sharing because we talking about it on the show.
mm-hmm.
But I do it because you never know. I brought someone something behind me, and I didn't know what she was getting. I said, whatever the lady is, and just say it was $2. And I was like, okay, and the person behind too, because that's two less. But that person that I don't know was $2 or $3. She came up to my car. She said, thank you. She said, today is my birthday. And she said, I was
Mm.
coming here just to get an ice cream.
Wow.
And it meant so much to her. So sometimes we don't know what we are doing for someone else. I was in Walmart before, and a lady, she was from like she didn't have enough money, and she was like, wait a minute. I said, I'll just put her difference. I'll pay for the difference. She was like, no, I got it. I got it. I said, okay. So I left and I went in McDonald's and she came in and she was crying. And you know what she said? No one ever did something like that for me before. So we don't know sometime how that will make a person feel. And she
Yeah.
probably was a giver because when you're a giver and someone gives to you, it's like, oh my God. So yeah, try to give sometime to
Yeah,
people that
that you don't know. That's in the Bible even. I
yes,
can't
to
remember
people.
the verse, but that's even in the Bible. It's like, yeah, it's easy to love the people that love you, but what about
Yes,
the ones that don't love you, don't
yes.
know you? What
And
about them? Because
yes, and
I,
those are just two situations, but I'm a giver and not only giving to the people that know me, that I know, but also givers to people that don't know me because we
right.
don't know how we are changing their lives. So
Yeah.
that's all a part of it. That's all a part of service.
Just the little things. I do that. I've done that too, Diane, in the store. Just like, no, let me pay for it. Somebody
Yeah.
didn't have the money. Oh, I got it. They're like, oh, give me. Mm-mm. I do. This is what I do when I go. So in Aldi, you got to pay the quarter for the cart. I always give my cart away. Almost always, not all, but almost always. And get so you know what happens to me though. When I go and I don't have a quarter, I always get a cart. I always end up with a cart.
That's real.
This one right there. I
Yeah.
went into the store to ask the lady for 20. The last time I didn't have a quarter, I went to ask her for a quarter. And she was like, you need a cart? There's some right there. I always give it. And it's just that simple because I believe that comes back to you. That's a
Exactly.
simple thing. But I'm
Absolutely.
like, it's a quarter. It's a quarter gone.
Absolutely.
Am I really going to miss a quarter? No, I'm not. So it's just little things like you're right. But I always give to others that I don't know. I think that's like a true testament when you can go or people who you know you don't necessarily. Am I frozen or are you frozen, Diane? I can't tell.
I'm not frozen.
Then no,
And
yeah,
you're not frozen.
that was you. You were frozen, and you kind of
Down here
blurry
and you're in, I think.
because you were definitely and blurry. And were she frozen to you all? Just let me know because I'm like, is that my machine? Yep, Diane. She said you was frozen.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
wow. Oh,
Yeah. I'm like,
really? Okay.
okay. I'm like, is that me? Because I know mine are messed up. Done that and feed the homeless and also went and bought chicken
Yes.
because we
Yes.
didn't have enough food that we brought with us. Um, Also giving without broadcast. I mean, you
Yes.
shouldn't if you
Yes.
don't give it, people are on social media nowadays. And when they do something for people, they put it on social media. Like why? Why do you need to let everybody know on social media you gave to the homeless or
Yeah.
something like that?
That's the thing. Like I said, I only shared because we're talking about it, but that's just a tad bit. But are you doing it for the likes? Are you doing it for people to say, "Oh my God, you did," or are you doing it unconditionally? There's no conditions, there's nothing attached to when you are giving to people that you don't know. To me, the reward is the smile on their face. When they say thank you, it's genuine. It's everything to me. And like you said, it comes back to you when you do it unconditionally. You can't do it with conditions. I'm gonna give you $20, but I know I'm gonna get 40 later. You can
Mhm. But in a way, I just agree with that a little, because when you sow a seed, expecting your seed to come back to you. That's
absolutely.
sowing a seed. It's gonna come, even it's not going to come back the way that you sowed it, but it's going to
But
come
yes,
back to you.
I agree, but I don't think you give and you say, I'm giving because to get. That's a little different. When you
Mhm.
give and to get, but if you give unconditionally, it's like you say, it's gonna come back
Yes, it's gonna,
automatically. It's gonna
yeah,
it's gonna come back.
that's
So
kind of
yeah,
why people literally have entire accounts when they be giving money or things where it doesn't always seem it's I just don't think so. I don't think you should broadcast to people, and
right.
it might be embarrassing to another person. Oh, look at me giving them some money, giving them some shoes. Just do it. Or if you, unless you're doing like a drive, like a shoe drive, a coat drive or something like that. But yeah, we don't need to broadcast it because it doesn't feel like it's coming from the heart. I don't like it. Imagine if it is you. I do it all the time, but I definitely wouldn't post it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
People have their own mode. Social media has really turned this society into just, I don't even know. If you don't put it on social media, it didn't happen.
Okay.
If you if we don't, that's how they feel like. If you don't put it on social media, then that we can't even enjoy. And I'm just, that's a little sidebar, but we can't even enjoy events or each other because we're too busy on our phone taking pictures
Absolutely.
and video. We miss being in the moment because we want to take pictures for later in the moment when you can't even be in the moment and enjoy the moment.
Moment.
You
Yeah,
have to
you
enjoy the moment.
going out and seeing people sitting, they eating, but everybody's in their phone. No one is even having a conversation. Sometimes you got to tell people, put your phone down. We're gonna go eat. We're gonna put your phone in your pocketbook, put your phone down flat. So, like you said, you could be present because we're missing that. People want to be on social media more than they want to be where they are. So, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Enjoy the moment. It takes time to enjoy and give back. So I think we all in agreement to that. It's very important to show to be grateful and be in gratitude, show
Absolutely.
gratitude, give to people who we don't know. I mean, I don't know. So there's a part in here, then this part is gonna be my last part till we get to our thing. He talks about, and this question is interesting because I just had a conversation with a friend of mine. We do a book talk together, and we were talking about gifts that God gives us. And in this song, he says that bless me with the voice and gave me that extra push. So it's saying
Mhm.
like he's been blessed with a voice. But I wanted to preface this with this. She said to me, she doesn't know what her gift is, and she doesn't think that she really has one because everything that she has or the talents that she has, she's worked on them or built them. So it feel like there's anything that she just was blessed with. She feels like she worked on them, and that's how she is successful in whatever. So let me ask you all this: do you think you have a gift? Do you think you've been blessed with a certain gift? And if you do think that, what is it?
Okay. While they are, while they
Yeah,
are
they are
giving,
everybody. This is
I'm
our
going to
probably
tell
the
you,
last question before we get to our last question of the show.
I know I have a gift. And I know my gift is God given. I know that I have the gift to speak. And when I say that, I mean the gift to speak where people will stop and listen. That's my gift. And my life is to be used for the example when I am helping people is my speaking is my gift. I know the reason why I was born and all that I went through
Mhm.
is all for his glory and all for him, or hands down. But I know I have that voice that I can command a room, and that is truly my gift. I feel like people we look for this big glorified thing, and it's not always that. You'd be surprised. It'd be the littlest thing, but that's your gift. Everything doesn't have to be on a big scale. You don't have to be a singer or an actor or,
Right.
yeah. Yep.
Let's see.
That's
Um,
it.
this didn't answer the question. Faith without work is dead. Are you talking about what she was saying? Do you think you have a gift? And if you do, what is it? So I always tell a story whenever I talk about my story of how I became a teacher. And I really chose that profession because Diane, you're frozen again. I really chose that profession because it was what was convenient as a parent. I was a
Mhm.
young mother and I want the occupation that would allow me to be at home with my kids when they were at home, had the days off that they had off. So anyway, I say that all to say I do believe that I am a born teacher. Even when I go out and talk to people, it's always from the perspective of I'm teaching something. So when I'm speaking, I'm teaching. And I do believe that I'm a born teacher. So I do believe that's the gift that I have, the gift to teach people. And I do that through this platform, even I think, because I'll pull out my dictionary in a minute and start talking about, something that I've looked up. And I believe that the lessons that things that I've experienced are all a part of the things that I need to share with other people. So teaching, I do believe that is a gift that I've been blessed with. And then Bria said, anybody else? Because we're gonna move on. Supernatural discernment, man. Now that's a good one because discernment is big, baby. And if you don't have it, you get sucked up in some things. Anybody else? Any
And with
gifts that you
discernment, I
have?
feel that because I feel like I have that gift too. I feel that the person or wherever you are and these things come to you, that they have to be open to receive. Yeah, I think
You
that's
said I'm a servant of God. I try to help when and where I can. I also have a testimony of where my life was and how God blessed me. CD. I'm not sure what that is. I acknowledge Him. I can show people that God can do it for them as well. And I think what you're talking about is using your testimony to help other people. But do you have a gift that you think? Because I think the things that we go through, we're supposed to share it. I don't think we're supposed to keep that to ourselves. And I say that because I think we're supposed to use it to help other people. God didn't put us through these situations for no reason. God
absolutely.
didn't say, hey, I'm going to make you a mother of 4 kids at this age and this age. And then so that you can keep that to yourself and then you can turn out this way. I believe that my story is a story that's meant to be shared so that I can inspire other young mothers like I was. My gift is public service in various capacity, even in spite of my own situation. Man, I think being a servant is definitely a gift. Because everybody's not like that. Everybody doesn't have that gift to be able to serve, right? Everybody doesn't have that gift to be a caregiver. I know
Yeah,
I don't have caregivers. I don't
it
have it
takes
in me. It
even
takes
being a teacher. It takes a special person to be a teacher.
Mhm.
That's huge. Yes, and it's serve. Yeah, because you giving of yourself.
Yeah.
Even a teacher, that's an act of service too. You giving of yourself, teaching those in the classroom with them kids, and sometimes when they're not being so nice to you.
Girl,
Mhm.
please. That's why I can't do it anymore. But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, if nobody else is gonna share, we do have a question that we're gonna throw out there. I don't know if we should. Maybe we should just kidding because we have what 10 minutes.
No, that's it.
We have enough time. Let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Go
Let's
ahead,
go ahead
girl.
and put our question. This is it. This is our last. What's going on for this year? Oh my God! I hope y'all had a great year. I have in this year on a high note. So the question is for our women and men out there: how would you define a man being a leader in his relationship?
Mm.
What does that look like? What do y'all think? I'm just wondering because people ask this question all the time, and in wondering, I have so many conversations with young women about things. But Diane, what do you think? Let me throw the question out one more
While
time.
everybody else is out there, I'm just going, why they doing what they do, I'm gonna do what I do. I feel that he leads by example in some areas. I feel like men are natural born leaders, but there's so much going on in the world and different, happening. Our roles have been kind of all intertwined. They're not able to stand in that leadership role. So, do they lead everything in a household? I don't think so. But I think that they have a position of leading the family, yes. Being a covenant, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I
So,
answered that correctly.
so say it again, Diane, because I think I missed so the part is how would you define him being the leader in
As he's an example.
He's an
The way,
example.
yes, being an example, yes.
Okay. Okay. What else y'all got out there? I think I messed up. I'm trying to pull this
I
up
didn't
here.
even know that I was frozen before. Ain't that something?
It's okay. That's okay. So I would say, I think a man that's leading this relationship has a vision for himself, but has a vision for his family too, and where he
I
wants
agree
them to
with
go.
that on that.
Where does he want this family to go? Where are we going? How are we going to get there? As a unit, you can decide how you're going to get there. But he has a vision for not only himself, but for you,
But for the
for
family,
your
absolutely.
family. And I
This
think
was
that's really an example of a man leading in his relationship and his family too. You know, are you the one that's leading and say, hey, you know what? This is where I see us going, and this is how I think we're gonna get there. And a woman, I'm gonna tell you, a woman to take a man's vision, man, and make it 10 times better because all you gotta do is tell her what it is,
girl,
and she gonna help you put it into action. All you need is a good woman behind you.
say that, pass the plate. Listen, that is the truth because that is who we are naturally. All he got to do is come with the vision. We gonna take it. Come with $10. Come with $10 and see us multiply it.
Multiply it.
Absolutely.
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 I'm
He
gonna
come with the
share this
vision.
too.
That's a whole nother story for another
Let's
time.
see. Bria said, going to God, because you can't lead me if God is not leading you. What you better say to her. Provision and able to listen because the man is the leader, but the woman has the intuition. Yeah, I do think providing is a big one too.
Yes.
In that if in leadership as well, whether that's like Diane said, by example. But what are we doing? What is a man doing? I most definitely think that having a vision of what we want to do or where you want us to go for yourself first,
Absolutely.
and
And
then for us as a family or couple.
yeah, and I feel like when he comes or in the relationship as it matures, you will see all of that coming together, and everyone falling in line, and there's really no questions because
And then it's like when men are in relationships with women, sometimes it's so vague as to what we're doing. Like when women have to ask that question, what are we doing? Why do we have to ask the question? I don't think that's a man leading a relationship if a woman has to ask you that. You should be very clear. Even if the answer is we're just seeing each other, we're just dating, or this is not going anywhere. Whatever that is, it should be very clear as to what that is. Or if it's, you know what, I want us to be in this because I want to be married. A man should make that very clear. He's leading a relationship. I want to be with you. I want to get married, and I want to date you to see if we're compatible because I'm looking to get married. Or I'm not ready for marriage right now. I just came out of a bad relationship, but I would love to spend time with you. I mean, come on. It's just like open communication.
Yeah, but people are not doing that.
No, they're not.
Because people are afraid. Men are afraid to be vulnerable, and sometimes we don't allow, as women, allow them a safe space to be vulnerable, to say, I'm not ready, or to say, I just got out of a bad relationship, or to say, let's see where this is going to go. Let's see if it's going to lead up to marriage. We got to be, it's a two-way street, I feel. So you got to be able to let a man feel comfortable too. That I feel that's very important. And I feel like a lot of times as women, we don't give them that space to feel vulnerable, to be able to lead without a woman cutting in and saying, wait a minute, but you didn't. Just
But
chill.
is that vulnerability or is that manipulation? Because I don't think men are not saying that because they can't feel vulnerable. I think that they just don't want to be honest because they might be scared if they tell the truth. I think the main thing is if I tell the truth, I'm not going to get what I want from her. So I'm not going to tell her the whole truth. I'm just going to, not say what I really think
I
for a
feel it's
little bit.
that, and I feel like it's also with some men that they're not having that space to be able to be honest. It's a lot
You
of
know what?
games.
I'm gonna disagree with you because I don't think
Okay,
that's the case. I don't think that's
well,
all they
we're
do.
gonna agree.
Now
We're
there's
gonna agree to
always
disagree.
I don't think there's a all or nothing thing. There are always some exceptions to the rule. There are always some
Right.
exceptions to the rule all the time. But I don't believe that that's their reason. I don't think it's their. Oh, I'm scared to be vulnerable with this lady, so I'm not gonna tell
Well,
her.
I'm not
I
saying
know they're
all
gonna be
men, but I'm just saying some men, I feel like that's because it's the
let's see. For me, my latter years think that man should already be a man, but a man must love the woman and be able to understand that sometimes the woman might know more than they do, but never take away the fact that he is the head. I mean, and a lot of times women might have a little more knowledge, but a man can still be a leader. Okay, Mo was like agreeing with me and then Nicole said I have more experience with what Divine is saying. Yeah, I definitely think that that's I'm not going to tell the whole truth because I'm not going to get what I want from her. Exactly. I'm not going to tell the whole truth because then she's not going to give me nothing. So if I'm a woman and I
well, then
want
you
to
being
be,
that's being manipulated. You're being manipulated. That's not cool.
that's the
That's
man.
not
That's what I'm
cool.
saying. That's what I'm saying to you. Is it vulnerability or is it manipulation? Because I feel like it's more manipulation than vulnerability. That's what I think. That's my take on. Now there are some exceptions to the rule. Now, Diane, I do agree with you that there are times once you're in a relationship that a woman that we might be like not allow men to be vulnerable because we expect him to be so manly and masculine. But I don't think men are not being honest with what they really want because they're afraid to be vulnerable. So that's my take on that. Let's see.
That's
We have a couple of more. Honesty is the core value. Either you're honest or you're not. Nobody has to open up a space for you to do what's right.
no,
Yeah,
I do agree with that. Yeah,
I
you
think
do need to be honest, but I feel like, yeah, I still feel the same. That's
and that's okay. That's okay.
absolutely. I'm gonna stick to what I said, what I said.
You said what you said. That's okay. Right. We agree to disagree tonight on that one. But if men been more honest, then maybe they get what they want. Guess what, y'all? But we're running out of time. So I'm gonna have to say good night to you all. And I don't want it to be the last minute before we can say bye. We will be back
Yes,
here in see, what's the next?
2024.
Yeah, we will. And just make sure you look for announcement. I think around March. So be ready.
Yes,
We are taking a few months off, but we'll
yes,
be back. We are coming back. My ladies and everything,
yes.
we'll be back.
We coming
And,
back.
and I will be playing some replays.
Yes, and we'll be popping in and out. So y'all look for us now. We're gonna be popping in and out. And once again, want to tell everybody thank you. Um, yeah, happy holidays.
Happy holidays,
Happy
everybody. We hope
holidays.
have
Be
have a
safe.
happy holiday. See
Yes,
y'all
be safe.
next year.
Yes.